Have those fucking Bruins beating the shit out of those dirty Canadians. Can't talk shit about Canadians now? I can, definitely. Because I think Lord Stanley's back home in Beantown, baby. Hey, I don't know how to run these things. This is called the cigarette break song. I just wrote it. Yes, they grow by the pound of Johnson County. Yes, they grow by the pound of Johnson County. Yes, they smoke their women down and they pass that back around. Yes, they grow by the pound of Johnson County. Yes, they like to smoke those pale mills up in Beantown. Yes, they like to smoke those pale mills up in Beantown. Yes, they smoke those pale mills cause I spell Astra. You gotta start blowing you. Like to smoke those pale mills down in Beantown. Down at the bingo hall, you hear old lady say, she'll say, "Hey there, honey, get someone go buy mama a pack of Misties. I think about the bingo." Well, they smoke those Misty menthol lights. Yes, we're talking about the Cougars. They make love nice. You'll find a Mercury Lounge and you'll run all around. Cause they like to smoke those Misty menthol lights. Thank you. That song's about cigarettes, in case you didn't know. I'm going to start off with a song, it's called This Machine. Well, this here machine kills fascists. This here machine stops people. This here machine's gone to Oklahoma City to kill all the bigots in my state. This here machine spreads love. This here machine gives hugs. She knows that Jesus would support the ideals of the Republicans. Hold on a second. This here machine hates racists, tea partiers and fearmongers too. And once they're done kicking out all of the Mexicans, they're gonna come after me and you. So how many hipsters does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
You probably never heard the number. It's really obscure. So anybody here like the city of Milwaukee? Anybody? Jeffrey Dahmer? Dahmer fans up in the house? Keep your boyfriend in the freezer where he belongs. This one, this is covered by, in my opinion, the real king of rock and roll, Jerry Lee Lewis, from Fardale, Louisiana. Well, it's late and she is waiting, and I know I should go home. But every time it's hard to leave, they play another Jerry Lewis song. And someone buys another round, and wherever drinks are free. What's made Milwaukee famous, they lose her out of me. They expect me not to go so many times before. She said love and happiness can't live behind those revolved doors. Now she's gone and I'm to blame. Too late I finally see what's made Milwaukee famous. set you up on a date with Laverne and you realize she's like not so hot. And me and you. I know way too much about sitcoms, especially ones based in the upper Midwest. See, my grandma's maiden name is Nessman, so like every time you tell someone like they're like, "Oh, Les Nessman," and like, he's from in Cincinnati. You know a lot about sitcoms. I love sitcoms, especially ones based in the upper Midwest. You guys like rockabilly music? Yeah. This one's about the girls in rockabilly music. I wrote it after going to the barber shop, which I actually got my hair cut today at that same barber shop, Jim Blue's barber shop, left in Pittsburgh, right on the corner. He's been cutting hair since '58, since he got out of the Air Force. He got offered a lucrative job at a place called NASA, and he didn't take it because he thought it sounded stupid, so he cuts hair. He's cut Leon Russell's hair, Charlie Daniels' hair, David Gates, Gary Busey, who am I forgetting? A lot of famous people. So this one I wrote after going to the barber shop. It's kind of my hit single, I guess. Line of the myth out, drink another beer. Tell my mama to get over here. I wanna rock with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. And listen to me play guitar. She looks like Betty Page and Norma Jean. You better watch out, cause she might get mean. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. And listen to me play guitar. Give me a Palm Sig, a PBR. Later, me and you can go driving in the car. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. And listen to me play guitar. You get your red lipstick, I'll get my black Cadillac. We can do like Hank and Die in the back. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. Listen to me play guitar. I want your loving and I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love. Love, love, love. I want your love. I don't want your bad romance, Lady Gaga. I just want your love. Found it. She's lining me without drink beer. Tell my mama to get over here. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. I wanna rock it with it, baby. Listen to me play guitar. So yeah, the military, those guys who serve that and that are pretty freaking awesome. But the people who make decisions up at the top are not, and they put up boys in situations they probably shouldn't be in, and they come back mangled and broken in a million pieces, both mentally and physically. This one goes out to everyone in Walter Reed Hospital in Washington, D.C. I visited there when I was 16 years old, and it was a life-changing experience. And my father just got home 3 weeks ago from Afghanistan, so give him a big hand. My mom is pretty happy. They've been playing World of Warcraft like 24/7. He hasn't got to experience this new expansion pack. It's like a world unexplored. Fuel metals is all that he has to remember what he fought for. He has no wife or family that cares. All his friends died back in the war. No thanks, no love, no hospitality. No one ever knocks on his door. Yes, the pain and the sorrow, the dirt and the tears, the memories from all those lost years. He's a shell of a man who went to foreign land in the cold in Vietnam. Well, who's to blame for the suffering, the pain, the unthankful spits in the face? It's a cost to be free and it's not curable disease, and we call it PTSD. us the memories from all those lost years. It's a shell of a man who went to a foreign land, and we called it Vietnam. We called it the Falklands after Vietnam, and then we went and called it Kuwait. They told us we were fighting an evil regime. They told us we were stopping the hate. It's the pain and the sorrow, the dirt and the tears, the memories from all those lost years. He's a shell of a man who went to foreign land and called it Vietnam. So yeah, if you ever hear about Westboro Baptist Church coming to town, which will be very soon, I'm sure, because they've declared war on our wonderful state, definitely go to an anti-protest. The best thing to do is you and your friends get together, throw in a bunch of bucks, like get your monies together and buy the biggest fucking American flag you can get, and then stand in front of this every single corner that they're planning on protesting with American flags, and they cannot hurt and damage people emotionally, because nobody agrees with them. It's just distressing to people who have family members who have died of AIDS, who are homosexuals, or people who have died in the military. You know, it's just damaging, and no one agrees with them. So do God a favor and bomb Westboro Baptist Church. I'm sure you can find their address somewhere. I didn't say that. I'm not encouraging anyone to bomb anyone. So I'm not your fucking ringleader, by the way. So anybody here go to college? Yeah. Anybody like stayed on a college campus with a bunch of international students? No? I have.
I'm that guy.
Where'd you go to school?
OSU.
OSU? Well, at OU we had a lot of French girls, and they're the craziest women you will ever experience in your life.
That's what I hear, but I haven't been over there yet.
Come on down to OU, dude. There's plenty of them. They will sleep with anybody who's not a French guy because they're fucking intolerable fucks. But anyway, I was at a party one time, and we left, and I was in a Mexican fraternity, so we went to my Mexican fraternity party. We came back to that party, and there's a bunch of French zombies, and I sit down on the couch, and they were just, like, this girl comes sit down on my lap, and out of fucking nowhere, she shoved a vibrator in my mouth, and I fell in love with her, and this is my love song I wrote for her. Well, I fell in love with Vibrator Girl on Saturday last week. I don't know if she ran away, but I think she just ran out of batteries. Well, I've got a date with Vibrator Girl on Saturday next week. We can go out to Campus Corner, and she can put that vibrator against the inside of my cheek. I'll say which one. Bonjour, Eva. Bonjour, my petit chou. I wish my friends would have warned me what the fuck this French girl was capable of doing. That's that song. My songs are kind of like thrash punk songs, put to folk music, and they're very short to the point, but not like a lot of the same things that thrash punk songs are about, if you know about thrash punk music. Also, by the way, let me thank everybody who played before me, the Rasta Band, much love to Ali Selassie, the first Ethiopia. He spoke to League of Nations, he was very important. And also Kate Moore, who's a fucking beautiful girl, and she's fucking amazing, so give a big hand to her. A few other people before me, thank you to them. I didn't get to catch the names or anything. Also, thanks to the people coming up. Mr. Dave Dean, fucking hero of mine. I fucking love this guy. Dave Dean fucking rocks. So I hope you guys have hope the ladies don't have jeans they don't want to keep because they're going to cream them soon. Let's see who else. And we have fucking beautiful Eric Strauss coming up next. So he's a good friend of mine. So stick fucking around. We'll see. What other songs do I have? Oh yeah, so let's bring it down to a dampener. I just sang about vibrators. Let's talk about dead people. And that you need to come to terms with the fact that all of us are going to be deceased one of these days, and someone's going to miss you, I promise. So don't bring that on any faster than it needs to come along. So, but I lost both my grandpas and an uncle within like 1 year, and it really hurt me. And then my dad went away, and everybody left my life, and I've kind of felt alone. So I wrote this song. It's kind of sad.
Play some melody. Just like, you know.
Well, I remember the day my grandpa Jim died. It's the day that I nearly died inside. My grandpa Lee died after the national championship. My mama blamed it on old Bob Stoops, and nobody knew what the fuck to think about it. How could I live without him? Dr. Jim was one hell of a guy from him in Minnesota who claimed he never lied. He just liked to stretch the truth a bit. He'd tell you where the fuck to go and play them records nice and low. He taught me everything about music and life. Flash Adams was a man of God who made everything to my dear old mom. He'd take you out for tacos after he beat you at basketball. He loved to go big and he loved football, and I guess that's just the demise of us all. He broke a lot of furniture over Barry Switzer. And I remember the day my grandpa Jim died. It's a day that I nearly died inside. My grandpa Lee died after the national championship. Here we go, punk folk music right there. Like 1.5 minutes at that.
Yeah.
Here we go. It is my grandpa Lee died 5 minutes after OU lost the national championship from aortic aneurysm, so his heart exploded. It's a little funny, I'll admit that. And I found my grandpa Jim dead one day after high school, so that was pretty crazy to me too. So, but life happens, you know. You gotta like be ready for that. So live every day to its fullest. Change the world. Vote. Do important things. What other songs do I have? Oh yeah, so disclusion in the United States military has ended at one part. Homosexuals now able to openly serve, but I wrote this song like 2 weeks before they decided, oh, we're gonna take it out. I was like, thanks Congress for like ruining my song. With your social change. Goddamn Obama, coming in here, telling us what to do, trying to force us to like be healthy and everything. Who understands that?
Love everybody.
So yeah, this song is no longer relevant, but it definitely goes out to everyone who got kicked out of the military because they turned out to be gay and someone found out. If you want to die, you have to lie. I want to die, you have to lie. Don't tell anyone about your life if they ask and just deny. Well, throughout the past 5 years, you've been shedding lots of tears in complete and absolute fear that they'll find about your deed. Like a black man out of his race, like a Christian out of faith. Just go hide your true face or get kicked out like a disgrace. If you want to die, then you have to lie. I want to die, then you have to lie. Don't tell anyone about your life. They ask and just deny. When judgment killing past, when they would never risk their lives, their decision-making class, these legislatures all crass. They will never carry a gun, but they'll send up all your sons off the golf course having fun. You're defending their freedom. If you want to die, then you have to lie. I want to die, then you have to lie. Won't tell anyone about your life. They ask and just deny. Who are they to go and say you can't defend the USA? It's a game they play each and every day. If you want to die, you have to lie. I want to die, then you have to lie. Don't tell anyone about your life. They ask and just deny. So yeah, talk to your local recruiter if you feel like that's what you want to do with your life. I mean, it's definitely rewarding. If you don't think it's for you, read a little Kurt Vonnegut and Howard Zinn and Frank McCourt. They all earned their degrees through the GI Bill and serving in the United States military. So definitely check it out. Use the military to fuel your anti-fascist politics. I feel like I have a lot more songs, but I just cannot think of them. Oh, so my dad told me not to like rock and roll music. Nah, my dad loves the Beach Boys. By the way, would you ever have fucking expected that the craziest fuckers in all the music business were the fucking Beach Boys? I don't know if you know anything about the Beach Boys, but like Charlie Wilson, the drummer, like he's the brother. Brian Wilson, lead singer, and he, like Charles Manson, was like hanging out at his house for like a year and a half with his little posse. So read a little bit about the Beach Boys. They're fucking crazy. Fucking fuck the Stones. Fuck the Guns N' Roses, I guess think they're called. And like read into these guys, because these guys have real fucking stories. Like Vibrations is a fucking song about an acid trip. Come on, check it out. Buy a high phone from the fountain dime. Bought some rock and roll records, you know the kind. I packed them up. Hold on. Yeah, get out there. I have groupies. Oh my gosh, they're giggling. Buy a high phone from the fountain dime. Bought some rock and roll records, you know the kind. I packed them up and took them home. My daddy said I can't listen to the no more, 'cause you're bringing home. Shining present man. I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause I got them. That ain't like an old blues. Went to the church, tried to get saved. Preacher man said I can't be forgave. I asked him, there's a way to have fun. He said, get out of here, boy, I'm grabbing my gun. 'Cause you're bringing on women, smoking cigarettes, drinking the moonshine and crashing the van. I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause I got them. That ain't like an old blues. Hold on, hold on. Went to the bar, they poured me a glass. Got the wheel work, didn't pass. But my daddy called my bailiff, said stay there, son, 'cause you're staying in jail. 'Cause you're bringing on women, smoking cigarettes, drinking the moonshine, crashing the bed. I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause I got them. I ain't like a roll. So I figure I really don't have fucking much more in my pocket. It's been about 6 months since I've actually touched a guitar before this day.
You got enough for me to smoke a cigarette?
I think well, this is the sing-along song. This is my last song right here.
Alright.
So you gotta come help me sing, Eric.
Oh, alright.
Sing-along songs for pro-democracy. Oh, by the way, let me talk about anarchism and everyone's obsession with it.
What song?
You know what song you fucking sing along to. Can we get that mic on?
Yeah. Work it, somebody. I don't work the sound.
Oh, alright, I got you.
So yeah, let me talk about some anarchism and such like that. A lot of people in this country, and a lot of mainly kids involved in the punk rock scene, like to talk about anarchism and all these different forms of it and everything. But while they're not voting and being against the system, they are destroying our democracy one by the fact that they're letting people like Tom Coburn get elected and people like Mary Fallon get elected. So go get like registered to vote. If you need to know how to get registered to vote, talk to me after the show. I will find you a voter's registration form. You can walk down to like just north of downtown on Denver, go to the Tulsa County Election Board, go to the Democratic Party, go to the Republican Party. I don't give a fuck. They don't have to like choose your party for you. You just fucking fill out the form. You can talk to anybody. Go to your fucking military station. I'm sure they've got voter registration forms. Go somewhere and register to vote because you will make a change, because there's obviously not enough people voting in this state because they're very unhappy with Tom Coburn, but no one's doing anything to replace him. So he is the devil, but he's actually a really nice guy. He's just very confused.
What am I singing? Okay, got it.
Everybody sing along with this song because you know the fucking words. You've known it since you were in elementary school, right?
Yeah.
Well, this land is your land. This land is your land. This land is my land. From the Californias to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. I wonder. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that oaky skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. What did it say? This land was made for you and me. 'Cause this land is your land. This land is my land. From the Californias to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. And this one, like, we didn't learn all the verses, you know, but a lot of them are very pro-democracy, anti-government. Not anti-government, but pro-good government. Let's not be anti-government, let's be pro-good government. There's a big high wall there that Old Mias. Also try Skunk Bill's Hard Cider. I think it was pretty good, wasn't you? In the slums of Tulsa, in the shadow of Oriu steeple, at the welfare office, I saw my people. I saw their standing, and I started wondering, was this land made for you and me? Everyone together now, let's go! This land is your land, this land is my land, from the Californias to the Golden Islands, from the Rubin waters to the Gulfstream waters. This land was made for you and me. See ya, everybody. Keep working. Fucking join your local labor union if you're in a union job, or move to another state and join one. But or don't move to another state and change Oklahoma labor laws. There's no right to work.
Elmo.